Hello indie fans and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're looking at Rumblebox, a brawler designed by students at Digipen. This one looks really cool. It's got a great premise to it. The idea is that you fight these guys made out of physics-enabled polygon boxes and circles and stuff, and after you defeat them, their remains stay in the battle arena with you, and as you fight more and more of them, you are basically just wandering around on top of their remains until you can finally crawl out of the arena because you killed so many of them. Sounds like a sweet Spartan challenge to me, so let's look at the credits real quick, and then we'll get into it. Wow, it reminds me of that game, what is it, Balls? Strange. Okay. Oh, there's quite a few credits here. Okay, I thought we could just kind of push right through that. Come on now. Come on now. I do like watching this guy dance, but I'd rather get into it. Really? This is a pretty serious group. Well, the music is nice. Alright, testing. You're good. You got far enough. Alright, play. How do I do it? What do I do? Alright, use arrow keys to move, double tap to dash, press spacebar to attack, press controller alt to grab. Got it. Alright. This is kind of cool. So it's got a little bit of like a Tory Bash feeling to it, in a way, mixed with like Smash TV or something. And there seems to be, like, bosses occasionally that are showing up. Oh, I got smacked. Camera's a little weird. I'm not sure why we need it to be spinning the whole time. But you can see as I'm walking, I'm just kind of walking right over all the remains, which are piling up. It's actually pretty playable. I mean, my one complaint, is the camera's definitely kind of annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. How about we just get one solid frame of view? I guess to make sure that we can see, since these guys are all coming from every direction. Oh, okay. There we go. Holy crap. Alright, well, I just took out a ton of them. It's a good call to throw them occasionally. Oh, my health's getting low. I should be able to leave. Yeah, I got out. Holy hand grenade? Cool. Alright, that was pretty fun. Bonus stage time. I hope I get to beat up a car. How many enemies can I defeat in 30 seconds? Well, let's find out. The controls feel generally a lot more precise than you would expect for something this sort of nebulous as a bunch of, like, cube people. I guess it sort of auto-locks a little bit, like when you're facing the correct direction, it just sort of pulls. So I don't feel like I'm having trouble targeting anything. As long as it's sort of near me or in front of me, it should be no problem to smack it. Did I do well? 32 enemies defeated, so that's, you know, slightly more than one a second. That's pretty good, I think. I guess if I could have been throwing them at each other, it might have been better. I wish the spaces between where the cubes are were a little bit less far. It's kind of hard to tell, like, where one guy ends and another begins sometimes, I guess. But not really a big point of criticism, just aesthetically, I guess it could have looked cooler if it was a little tighter. I guess I'm just sort of imagining, like, what would this look like if it was almost like realistic or naturalistic style people with polygons fighting, and like you smack them and you beat them and their limbs all fall off, and then you're actually like climbing on a pile of dead people. That could be pretty morbid. So I guess maybe it's a good idea that we're going for a more cartoony aesthetic here. I don't feel like this is dark at all, which is pretty amazing considering the subject matter. We're literally climbing the dead bodies of our foes to get out of a pit of death. Did it just kill a couple of bombermen? Also nice too that the cubes don't seem to have any problems with you know, physics detection. There's not slowdown or anything because of that, because I imagine having a number of polygons, I mean, I know that computers nowadays can handle bajillions of them, but still, if the game is not coded well, I imagine that could have been an issue. But it seems like that is not the case at all, whether it be just by sheer brute force or it is actually programmed well. I'm going to imagine probably a combination of the two. Guys at Digipen don't seem to mess around. I mean, everything I've played by them has generally come out quite nice. Although, you know, then again, I am kind of picking the cream of the crop most of the time. And I don't know if this is, like, top of the heap, but it's decent. I've definitely played a lot worse. Can be a little bit mindless at times, that's, you know, taken for granted, but at the same time, it is engaging enough to keep you constantly targeting the next guy. But until you play it, you're gonna have a hard time understanding what I mean when I'm saying, like, that it's sort of a little bit tough to parse, like, where the guys start and end. I mean, you just get so many colors and blocks everywhere that it almost seems like you can't really draw a border around your character after a while. It just sort of looks like a pile of everything. This is pretty crazy, though, like, this many dudes. I'm down to my last chunk of health here. I gotta get out. Can I climb out of this thing? Get out of there. Get out of there. I can't seem to do it. I need more. Oh, I think he got me. Wow, that's quite pretty, actually. Game over. Well, I'm so let down now. Let's try that again. I actually had a pretty good time, so we're going to do another round. I wonder what challenge means. Rumblebox Masters only. I'm not a master by any stretch. Oh, I gotta start at the beginning again. So I guess the levels get progressively deeper. I would have been kind of interested in seeing what they could have done with this same sort of an engine if it was in a side-scrolling format where you need to use the character's blocks to, like, fill in gaps or, like, complete puzzles or something, like physics puzzles. Like things that require weight to shift, balance. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy applications like that. So I think this could definitely be extended further if the developer wanted to do such a thing. I also could be spamming the attack button a lot harder than I am. Those bombs, you gotta watch out for those things. I seem to be the only one that has circular hands, right? Or did those big guys have it too? I can't help but think of Serious Sam. Yeah, the big guys have it too. Serious Sam with those the screaming headless bomb guys. Although they have bombs on the ends of their hands and no head, so that's not exactly the same, but you know what I mean. I guess I did good. I got a chain. I gotta throw them more. I don't seem to do that very often. It's actually harder to avoid those bombs than you'd think sometimes. You get stuck in an attack animation, and then you gotta make your way around it pretty quickly. Alright, things are getting chaotic now. You'd think I'd be able to escape by now, but I guess I'm doing pretty poorly or something, because I haven't piled them up in the same spot enough to be able to get out. Get out of there! Bombs everywhere now. Should be using that to my advantage, I guess. Sometimes the camera moves in just such a way that you just kind of lose track of your character completely. It's kind of weird. Because there's also a couple of other guys that have, like, some blue edges to them. The dudes with the white-looking shirts, they also have, like, blue pants. So if there's a couple of those guys near you, I guess you could sort of quickly mistake one for the other. Can I just get out, please? Please, 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 please. It is definitely an odd feeling, though, like not being able to necessarily tell what your character is. Like, there's all these shapes everywhere, but yet You know, they move with these specific patterns, and they're sort of tied together by little invisible strands of nothingness, and it's pretty easy to lose it. I just can't quite say what I'm trying to say properly, so I keep trying and I keep failing. You'll see. Alright, come on, guys. Oh, come on. Wow, I can't believe how long I fought those dudes and I couldn't get out. Do I have to do one more? I wanted to get further than just that level. I didn't do very well that time. Although my score was almost, you know, what was it, 10,000 or 100,000 less than the other one? I got out of the first level really fast the first time. I'd love an upgrade system to this as well. Maybe you could do like a risk-reward system where the more guys you stay and fight, because you don't have to leave once you get the ability to leave, you can still stay longer. So it'd be pretty cool if they let you balance the risk-reward of getting more upgrade points or something versus progression. I'd see an RPG system to this would work pretty well. And probably make you want to play it a lot more times in a row, because if you had the ability to like accumulate kills over time, which would then allow you to improve your character in a permanent way, I would want to keep playing this to keep pumping up my character, and, you know, new moves, new combos, I don't know, unlockable stuff, other types of characters you could play as, maybe unlock the other guys, get the ability to throw bombs. That would be fun. You know, it's kind of funny if you blur your eyes a little bit. I think it's almost easier to tell what's going on. Although it also will probably give you a headache in about 10 seconds, so maybe you shouldn't do that actually, but it seemed like a good idea for a moment. I'd also love to see different plugins, like for artistic filters on this. I should be throwing them more. I really don't seem to do that at all. Yeah, because if I can throw them into the corner at this... Yeah, I just blew myself up. Throw them all in the one same corner, I should be able to make a nice stack that way. I still see the floor in the center. But yeah, what did I mean when I was saying art styles? I guess maybe you could make it like a pointillist style as well as the cubes, or try different shading methods on the cubes, different color schemes. You know, the filters could be either on the actual polygons themselves, or they could apply to the entire scene. Obviously, the options are endless. But yeah, I imagine there could be a few pretty cool things to do around with that. Just build up this corner, please. I don't know, I think I'm getting worse as I play more. I thought I was doing fine. Can you just go over there? Hey, I got out. I don't know how. I didn't think I did anything better. So what does that mean? I got up to that one. If I get to the top one, then what? It's time bonus or something? Oh, okay, I guess it determines what bonus stage you go to. Kaboom, ba, fodder, crash. That's hard to say. Stay alive for higher scores. Well, I only have one hit. That's not fair. Oh, okay, I gotta watch out for bombs now. And I'm betting the bombs don't affect the enemies, just me. Could be wrong on that. I like this dark blue color scheme. I think it's easier to look at. Oh, this is gonna get intense, isn't it? I think it may. Holy crap on a cracker. That was kind of insane. Alright, well, it did pretty well, I think. I don't imagine anyone could last much longer than that. See, now that should give me a nice bonus as far as, like, my starting health or something. Are there more enemy types, I wonder? Oh yeah, I guess there are, because I don't remember seeing those guys before. Still gotta keep avoiding bombs. See, now if I could direct the bombs at the other guys specifically, or like kick their heads off for a combo, that would be kind of cool. I wonder if I can actually throw them. Maybe I can actually. At least let it use the bombs for good instead of evil. Ah, I totally lost where I was for a moment there. Thankfully I just spammed spacebar and everything was okay. So this particular pit doesn't seem to be much deeper than the first one, I guess. I thought the second level was significantly deeper the first time I saw it, but maybe not. Somehow this music actually seems quite fitting for this. I don't really understand why, but it just is. But yeah, I guess that's a sign of a good musician if you can make something that you just can't quite figure out why it's good, but it is. Alright, all of you... I just, like, backhanded that guy. That's pretty brutal. Oh, the guy jump kicked me. Let's see if I can throw... Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna try and throw the bomb guy, but I guess that works too. Yeah, throw him... Oh, crap, he explodes when you grab him. Alright, never mind. I guess that's a bad idea then. So those guys are, like, not really grabbable. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this level. Trying. I think this might be more fun with the controller, actually. I'm using keyboard right now. But I think, for some reason, this just the way it feels on the keyboard, I think would be... Well, it would be improved by using controller, I think. I'd also like to have a right thumbstick to move the camera around, but I guess that's not going to happen. Alright, well, that's game. I think I did the best on that one of the three, so yeah. Still got Tiny, Slick Champ, and Rumble Master ahead of me on the leaderboards by quite a ways, so I guess I got something to work on. So that's Rumblebox. Quite cool. I do recommend it. Link's going to be in the description. I think you guys will enjoy it. I'd like to see where this goes if we can get further into it. Maybe the later levels get even more exciting. Oh, begin the game at stage 3, it says. I can continue. I don't even think I noticed that the first time. I guess continue I just mistook for new game. So I guess I was actually making progress the whole time. Well, I guess that explains why it was so difficult anyway. Alright, well, that was a cool game. I enjoyed it. I think you guys will too. So remember, as always, head on over to the website, www.indie-impressions.com. Check out all the videos I post up there. You can browse the old ones. You can check through by genre. You can check through by developer if you want to search distribution method and so on and so forth. And there's also the forums where you can go and chat with other like-minded individuals. Yeah, I used it. What do you want? Alright, so there's also facebook.com/indieimpressions. Leave a like on that, and then Indie Impressions videos are going to show up in your daily Facebook feed. That way I can come to you instead of you having to come to me. Whatever's easier for you. And then there's my two Twitter handles, @RockLeeSmile and @IndieImpression if you want to follow. @RockLeeSmile, that's the best place to send me comments, suggestions, recommendations for other games to play, or whatever you want to chat about. And do remember, come back every single day. I do another one of these daily, so I hope to see you back tomorrow. I will be here, and have a lovely night. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Later.